In this session, let's learn about analytical functions. Okay, analytical functions are used to compute an aggregate value based on a group of rows. Okay, they differ from the aggregate function in that they return multiple rows for each group. Okay, the group of rows is called a window. This is one window. All the 4 rows for the sales month of January is one group. All the rows for the month of February is one group. All the rows for the month of March is one group. Okay, these group of rows are called as windows. Okay, you can define your window based on your need. So you can take each row, and for each row you can define your window. Okay, that window determines the range of rows used to perform the calculations for the current row. Okay, suppose example, I want to take the first row and I want to just display the sum of sales amount for that month. Okay, then my window is these 4 rows, right? Suppose example, I want to take this row and I want to display what is the sum of sales amount for this product mobile cover. So my window is these 2 rows. You see, for each row you can define the window and do the calculations. Okay, there are a lot of advantages for using analytical functions. The main 4 reasons are: it improves the speed of your SQL, it increases the developer productivity because he need not write complex queries to obtain what he needs. He can use analytical functions and get the job done very quickly. Okay, minimize learning effort. Okay, once you practice couple of analytical functions, it's very easy to learn them and develop using the analytical functions. Okay, standardized syntax. The syntax is pretty much standard for all the analytical functions. As I said earlier, if you learn couple of analytical functions, the syntax is the same for all the other analytical functions. Okay, analytical functions are broken down into 4 families. They are ranking family, window aggregate family, reporting aggregate family, and lag and lead family. Ranking family, this is morely used to find out the top and bottom kind of an analysis, saying like show me the top 10 salesmen or show me the bottom 10 salesmen, something like that. Okay, and the various ranking analytical functions are your rank, dense rank, percent rank, cumulative entile functions. Window aggregate family. This kind of analytical functions are used to calculate your moving average of your stock price or finding out the cumulative sum of sales for a given region. Okay, and mostly these provide a moving and a cumulative processing for your data. You can use the SQL aggregate functions like average, sum, min, max, and leverage the analytical functionality to show the moving and cumulative values. Okay, and reporting aggregate families are used to compare a non-aggregate value to an aggregate value. Example like showing the market share calculations. Example, for this month we have 100 and we have $1,000 as the entire sales. So it is 100 divided by 1000. That means we did 10%. You see how we are able to show the comparison of a non-aggregate value to a aggregate value. And the aggregate functions you can use are your average, sum, min, max, count, variance, and standard deviation. Lag and lead family. Studying the change is really very important for our analysis. Like same store sales. Example, McDonald's, how did it do a year back and how it is doing now? See, comparing the sales from period to period is important, right? Like from last quarter to this quarter, last month to this month, last year to this year, like this. So to compare data over a given time period, we can use the lag and lead analytical functions. Okay, we will be learning about these analytical functions in the coming sessions.